welcome back to CityLine. With me, I have somebody that I have come to know, and she is so delightful, personally and professionally. I'm talking about Nigel Smith. She is the Events and Sponsorship Manager for our beautiful Tacoma Art Museum. Nigel, welcome back to my kitchen, AKA the CityLine studio.
Yes, thank you for having me, Amanda. I love joining you and being in your space. It's awesome to always work with you.
Thank you so much, my dear. So let's talk about, I was looking at my calendar, and it's almost been 2 months since we have been sheltering in place. So how are things with you and your colleagues since the museum closed?
Yeah, it's been a whirlwind. The museum's been closed since March 13th, and immediately our thoughts were, how do we move forward to connect with our members and our community? Obviously, online was the focus, so that was our main point. We had a little bit of material going on, like our blog, but there was definitely enough space to keep growing, to connect with our community. So that was definitely our main focus.
So I have been online, and I know that you are there are virtual tours available that you can hop on. And then I also saw that there were some really fun children's activities. So I have to congratulate the team at Tacoma Art Museum for just keeping it going.
Absolutely. Our curatorial team and our education team, I mean, they blow me out of the water every time with everything that they do, but especially during this time with so many unknowns and just so many new things. Like, they have jumped right into it, and they're very dedicated to it, and I'm very, very proud of the people that I work with.
You know, you just said it in terms of how dedicated they are. The Tacoma Art Museum family is tight-knit, mighty and powerful. And so this next question is, what have you missed the most since we've gone virtual?
Absolutely. My team, the development team specifically, obviously we work very closely. All of the work that we do is very interactive. So not even being able to just see each other's faces is hard. You know, we're close, like you said. And so life updates, family updates, you know, just that smile in the office when you're kind of stressed out, it means a lot. But I will also say our members have been an impact for me as well. I've been able to communicate with some of them, and they have done nothing but leave me with beautiful words, and they really miss being in the museum. So I look forward to the day that we can all be in the building again together.
Oh, from your mouth to the COVID virus line. I can't wait that I can see my colleagues again and give them a huge hug, and you're one of them. So let's talk about Tacoma Art Museum Luncheon. This is a hallmark event. It's everybody who is everybody attends this event. But this year, this event has gone viral. So obviously, COVID-19 is the reason why it's gone viral. So give us an idea of what it will look like this year.
Absolutely. So our annual Spring Luncheon is definitely, it's two of our major fundraising events at TAM, very important to us in regards to being able to move forward with our mission. It's a community gathering that supports the museum's operations through generous contributions from the attendees. We usually have a beautiful lunch with, you know, specialty drinks and a unique look, and, you know, connections to our TAM collection with an inspirational speaker. But obviously, with the way things are going and the museum being closed, the natural adaptation was to move to a virtual format. But we're actually really excited about this. We've seen a lot of nonprofits doing this. We've learned from a lot of nonprofits, and I think one of the biggest things that we're excited about is reaching out to a larger group of people that can participate and help TAM get us to our fundraising goal of 50,000.
Outstanding. So Nishas, take us through the virtual event. Is it a one-day event? Is it several days culminating in another event? What can we expect?
So the fundraising event kicks off May 26th and it's going to run through June 2nd. TAM will be sharing across all of our digital platforms freshly created content that speaks to the importance of diverse work in our permanent collection and the impact that that has on our members within our community. This is a very exciting time for us, and we want to make sure that we're connecting with each and every one of you the best way that we can.
So the event culminates on a live event on June 2nd. How do people sign up for this event?
Yes, so we will be hosting our first ever live Zoom event June 2nd starting at noon. It will feature a very exciting special viewing of some artwork from TAM's permanent collection, as well as a champagne toast to close out the campaign. So please make sure you grab your favorite glass of your favorite beverage and join us, because we're gonna have a great time. You can go to the museum's website and fill out a quick form. It's super quick and short, and then we'll send you the Zoom information so that you can join us. We did send out an e-blast just at 1 o'clock today, so check your emails if you are a member. You already have the link to get right to the form.
So on those days leading up to June 2nd, as we're watching those, what are we going to see? Is it a virtual tour? Is it a special guest? Give us the details there.
Yes, so our very first kickoff, you'll hear from our executive director, David Setford, and he actually has some very exciting news to share with us. And I'm looking forward to that moment, because I think it's going to be very impactful to the community. But we also are very honored to have Manny Santiago joining us with this luncheon this year. He is the executive director of the Washington State LGBTQ Commission and has been a phenomenal community partner to TAM. So we're very excited to have him join us in support of the luncheon and TAM's mission.
Oh, sounds fabulous. So I also heard that there was going to be a special guest at the live event. Are you able to tell us who it is and what they'll be talking about?
Yes. So like I said, Manny Santiago is the special guest that will be joining us. He had the pleasure of being interviewed by you, Amanda, speaking upon his partnership with TAM, and he also knows the ins and outs of what our plans are that we're going to be exposing to the community. So you're going to hear his thoughts on that, as well as he is a very diverse, impactful person in this community. And so he is on board, and we're excited to share that.
Oh, I love that. He is such a pace setter, such a leader in change, and he embraces community in such a beautiful way. Any chance I get to listen to Manny Santiago, it's a good day, let me tell you. So let's talk about, you mentioned a couple of minutes ago that the goal was, say it again,
$50,000.
So, okay, so in my perfect world, we raise 50,000, if not more. And then in that perfect world, I ask the question, Nigel, what is the money being raised going to go to?
Absolutely. TAM will be raising funds to support the museum's operations, which include our educational programs like our talks and lectures, the exhibitions that delight and teach. But there's a plethora of things that we do within the community inside the museum and outside of the museum, obviously, like in the school district and things like that. So your funds will help support all of those projects, but I highly encourage you to tune in May 26th for the kickoff, as our executive director will be announcing a very exciting announcement that's going to be a huge impact to the community. We're very excited about it, and it's going to be, I think, a major turn for the museum, because it's time to make an impact that shows the community within the museum. So it's exciting. I'm excited. I can't wait to have it happen and hear everybody's thoughts about it.
Well, I can't wait to hear it either. So it's like waiting for your birthday surprise. So I just want to check. You don't have to donate to register for the live event. Is that correct?
That is correct. Everyone is obviously more than welcome. TAM's mission is to connect people through art. And even though our doors are closed, we are working very hard to make sure that we're connecting with each and every one of you on a digital platform.
I love that. So I know how hard the team at Tacoma Art Museum works. It is unbelievable what they are capable of executing. And I also know that it takes a village, that nobody does this alone. And things are also so much harder to do from your kitchen. Who do we need to thank for all of this success?
You hit it right on the nail when you said it takes a village. And TAM has had some of the best community support, I have to say. And specifically, I'd like to thank Propel Insurance, JTM Construction, Watson's Greenhouse and Nursery, Showcase Media, and Heritage Distilling Company. With all of your generous support towards the TAM Spring Lunch, and it has been a huge help to get us moving towards our overall goal of $50,000. So thank you.
Well, I want to say thank you to you and your team, my dear. And I am sending out the most positive manifesting thoughts for that $50,000 for people to take care of the jewel in the crown known as Tacoma Art Museum. And I also cannot wait for the gala. I hope that we are back into that phase then, because I've got to give you a huge hug when I see you.
Absolutely. I'm simultaneously working on the gala as well. We're figuring out what's the best platform and how to do it. But we really hope to be able to be in the ring together once again and do it like we always do.
So stay tuned for that. That's more to come from the kitchen on CityLine. Nigel, thank you so much. And please take care of you and your mom. And I will talk with you soon, dear one.
Thank you so much, Amanda. You have a good rest of your day. We'll talk soon.
I will, my dear. We have much more to come on CityLine, so don't go away. We'll be right back after this quick break.